Hello guys, welcome back to Sourcify platform. So today in this video we are going to continue our C++ series, and in this video we are dedicatedly going to solve some pattern problems. Okay, so what is the first problem? Okay, so this is a easy, this you can say this is the easiest problem in in between pattern problems. So we will at first do it using loops, okay, and we will particularly use while loop here. So how can we print this pattern? Okay, let's go to the code ID, and I have uh, made this file named as read5 problem1.cpp. Okay, so this is the file, and here at first we have to write the basic structure of C++ programming. So I hope you know about that. As include, after that we have to include this header file named as iostream. After that we, we have to write using namespace std, okay, and after that we have to declare a function as int main, then this bracket, and inside it we have to write the code. So when you are doing such type of problems, you have to at first observe the pattern. Okay, here you can see there are 4 rows and 4 columns. Okay, like here is 4 rows means this is a row, this is a row, okay, this is the second row, this is the third row, and this is the fourth row. And for each row means, if I take this row, so for this first row only there is 4 columns. Okay, so we have to write the code in such a way that in at first we have to write a loop for you can say rows. Okay, and inside it we have to write the code for columns. Okay, so for the logic is like that: for row number 1, print star from first column to fourth column. Okay, this is only for row number 1. After that we have to go to the next line. So for that what we have to do, we have to add a new line character or endl statement. Okay, then we will shift to the next line, and here for row 2 we have to update the row also. There we have to also print 4 stars in 4 columns. Okay, so in that way we will go up to the fourth row. Okay, let's code it. What is the logic? So what we have to write here? So we have to at first declare a variable named as n, and we have to store 4 in it. Okay, because the row number and column number is same here. Okay, so after that what we have to do? Now we'll write the code at first, or loop for row. Okay, for row means horizontal positions. Okay, column means vertical. So we have to at first declare a variable, or starting you can say, sorry, you can say variable int I. Okay, and we have to initialize it with the value 1, because if we see this, row will definitely start with row number 1, so we have to start with 1 and update it later. So for that I have written it or initialized it with the value 1. It will start with first or one row. After that we have to write a while loop, means while what is the condition? While this what is the condition? The row number should be less than or equal to 4, less than or equal to 4. Okay, for that what we have to do, we have to print the star in 4 columns, okay, continuously. So for that we have to in declare another variable for column also, and it will also start from first column, then second column, then third column, then fourth column. So we have to write int, then column. We are using j as the variable to declare the column, and here we have to at first we have to also start with first column. Okay, printing will start with the first column, and here we have to write another while loop. Okay, because for first column whole while loop is continuing, okay, for a single row. Starting from the first column, printing star is starting from the first column, but this is going till the fourth column for a single row. So we will not update row here, we have to update later row. At first we have to we have to print star in a row with 4 columns. Okay, so we have to print 4 sorry so for a single column or first, this is not column, my bad. For a single row we have to print 4 stars in 4 column continuously. Okay, so here the condition is j should be less than or equal to 4. 4 means n. Okay, for that what we have to do, we have to see out a star. Okay, star pattern. So as star is a special character and this is a character, so we are writing it inside this double quote and close it. Okay, we have to print this star till j is less than or equal to n, means 4. Okay, all correct. Here how is the code is running? Like j equal to 1, it is checking 1 is less than equal to n, means 4. Then yes, condition successful and it passed the condition, and now it will go to the cout statement and print a star. After that what we have to do, we have to make the j as 2, and after that check it, and further it will go to the cout and print a star. So for that what we have to do, we have to update j and for or increase by 1 to make the j as 2. So for that we will write j plus plus. So now after printing a single star, it is now updated to j is updated as the value as 2. Okay, j is now 2 after j plus plus. Now it will further go to the while loop and check if 2 is less than or equal to n, means here 4. Yes, it will further print a star. It will further update it to the value 3. It will check, further go to the while loop and check if 3 is less than or equal to 4. Yes, it will print third star here. After that it will further update it to 4 and it will go to the while loop and it will check if 4 is less than or equal to n. Yes, this is not less than but equal to n. Okay, so condition satisfied and it will print the fourth star. Okay, after that it will further update and go to further update and it will become 5. The value will become 5 and 5 will go to this loop further and it will check if 5 is less than or equal to n. No, condition not satisfied and it will be out of this loop. Okay, now what we have to do, we have printed a single row, okay, containing 4 stars. Now we have to update, or we have to go to the uh, one second, sorry for the background noise. Okay, so now we have to go to the next line, okay, and print another 4 star. So what we have to do, we have to just see out handle to go to the next line. Okay, now what we have to do, we are done with the first you can say the first row. Now we have to update the row number to second. Okay, second one. So we have to update the value of I to the value as 2. For that, what we have to do, we have to just do I plus plus, likewise we have done here with the J or column. Okay, so J is representing here the column number, and I is representing what? Row number. Okay, so this is the flow of the program. I'm further explaining it. We'll solve lot of problems on it, but I'm further explaining it. Okay, if you understand, then you can skip this part of this video. Okay, so here is the flow. Okay, let me run this program and show you if it is printing correctly or not. Yes, this is printing correctly, 1 2 3 4 star, and here row wise also 4 star, all correct. We can also, for beautifying this, we can also add a space after every star printing. Okay, now this is looking good. We can do this just for beautifying this layer. Let me clear this. Now let me explain it further. Here this is the basic structure. Okay, now we have to declare the variable, or we can get the input from the user also. Okay, it can be 5, it can be any number, any integer number. After that we have to write the code at first for row updation, and inside it we have to uh, write the code for column. Okay, here let me write I is representing column, sorry, row, and J is representing, okay, column. Okay, so you have to keep in mind this. You can also write I as the variable name as row and J as col column. Okay, but okay, here now what is the flow? Now we can see here, at first the computer will print the first row. Okay, after that the second row, after that the third row, and at last it will finish with the fourth row. Okay, so we have to write the code for the first row at first, and after that we have to add something to update the row number to second one, and reprinting or reverse the process. Okay, or you can say this will continue with the same process of printing column. Okay, because 4 star always 4 star continuously will be printed in the column. Okay, but in case of row we have to update. Okay, so what we can do here, what we are doing actually here, at first the row number is 1, and it is checking if 1 is less than equal to 4. Yes, 4. Now we have to print row wise, I mean row wise star in every column. Okay, and there is 4 columns, so we have to declare another variable, or we have to make another loop. This is the part of loop for start printing in a row. Okay, so here at first we have to declare a variable j equal to 1, Okay, so this means the column number is initially 1, and for 1 we have to check while 1 is less than or equal to n. Okay, yes, because n is 4 here. Now it is printing a star and a space for just beautifying. After that we have to update this j to the value 2. Okay, with this by writing this statement j plus plus, just increasing by the value of 1. Okay, now we will further go to this loop and check if 2 is less than or equal to 4. Yes, this will further continue. After that it will continue till the number 4. Okay, till the value of j becomes 4. After that what we have to do, we have to go to the next line and repeat the process. Okay, so for going to the next line we can write it continue. Okay, count or see out. Okay, here see out. uh, so we have to actually go to the next line and we have to see out indel statement, means we have to go to the next line. Okay, update to the next line. So now after writing this we are in the next line, and now we have to update the column number row number to the value 2. Okay, now the row is 2. Further it will go to the value 2 will go to this first while loop, and it will check if the row number is less than or equal to 4. Okay, because we are trying to the row till the row number becomes 4. Okay, so in that way the loop will continue. If you have any problem in understanding, we'll do more than 20 or 30 questions and everything will be clear with time. Okay, let me create another file and solve another pattern. Okay, so next problem is video 5 problem 2 dot cpp. Okay, nice. Here what we'll print, let me see. Okay, let me write some problems and after that I will back. Okay, so this is the pattern, next pattern we have to print. Like in first row there will be 1 in every column. In second row there will be 2's in every column. In third row 3's, and in fourth row 4's will be there in every column. So what is the logic here? It is printing the row number here. You can see here the row number is 1 and it is printing 1 in every column. Okay, logic is simple here. So in second case row number is 2. Okay, and it is printing 2 everywhere. In third case row number is 3, likewise in fourth case also. So what we have to do, we have to write the uh, at first write the structure of C++ has include higher string. After, sorry for the background noise, using namespace. Okay, std, like that. After that what we have to declare a function called int main, then this bracket. After that inside this bracket what do we have to write? We have to at first declare a standard value of n equal to 4. Okay, because the row number and column number is both are 4 here. We can also get the input from the user and print it. Okay, I will show you. In today's video we will do just this 2 or 3. I will try to add another problem because this is the introductory video of pattern problems, and you have to at first know about how to print a pattern, how to think about the logic. So this is like that. Okay, so int n equal to 4. Now I have to declare another variable for row number. Row means what? Horizontal lines. So I equal to 1, row will start from 1 and go up to the n. Okay, n equal to 4. So for a row we have to at first write a condition for row. Okay, we are writing the outer condition for row. So I will be less than or equal to n, and n is 4 here. After that, what we have to do, we have to write the condition for j. So at first we have to declare it. This is the integer type and name is j, and here the initial value or initial number of column will be what? One. First column only one column, then it will update to second column or two column, then three, then fourth column. Okay, okay. Now we have to write the condition for column also. So what is the condition? J or column number should be less than or equal to what? N means 4. Okay, nice. After that, here we have to write the printing statement. So we have to print what? I told you that we have to print the corresponding row number. Okay, row numbers means what? Here, what is the corresponding row number? So row number is 1 here. Okay, because it is the first row and row number is 1. The value of I is 1, and we have to print it in all columns. So okay, so we should not update the column number actually. You have to update but print the same thing. Okay, means here we'll do this. We'll output the number of the corresponding row. Then let me add some space for looking good. Okay, now we have to update after printing 1. Let's say the row number is 1, so we are printing 1 in the first column. After that we have to print it to the second column. So for printing 1 to the second column, we have to at first update the column number. So for that we can write it here j plus plus. Okay, this is simply updating the value of j from 1 to the value 2. Okay, now this will, the loop will continue or reprint 1 in the second column. Okay, after that, after when the loop will be terminated means when j, the value of j will become 4 means, or you can say 5. Okay, this is more correctly 5. uh, it will go to the next line. Okay, so here you have to simply output end else statement. Okay, now this is good, and it will go to the next line. After that, what it will do, it will simply update the value of I. Okay, means here we have to do I plus plus, means we are updating the value of column number, sorry, row number from 1 to 2. Now it will the value of I is 2. Okay, it will further go to the while loop. It will check if 2 is less than or equal to 4. Okay, this is less than 4. So now it will go to the value like int j equal to 1. Okay, column number 1, and while means this will also satisfy because the column number is 1 and 1 is less than 4. It will see out what? I. So now what is the value of I? The value of I is updated now. Keep in mind this I plus plus was done. So the value of I is 2 now. It will print 2 here, and after that a space. Let me run this program and so that, okay, it is printed here like 1 1 1 2 2 2 3 3 3 4 4 4. Okay, like that. Pattern problems are just simple. Just you have to identify the logic. Okay, simple logic. After at first you have to work on the uh, row, and after that column, okay, and inside it column, you can say. Okay, so our program is will run like that. I hope you understand this. This was a simple program. We have to just output I instead of star here. Okay, so this is like that. Let me go to the next problem. Let me write it and I will come back. Okay, so this is our next problem where we have to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like that. Okay. What we can do, we have to think about that. No, we have not to think about that actually. We have to add a simply a counter. Okay. So let me write the basic structure of a C++ program, which is has include IO stream, and after that using namespace standard means std, and after that we have to write declare a function main. Okay, and okay, here we what do we have to do? Simply like the previous one, we have to declare a variable as in, because this is a 3 by 3 matrix, you can say. Let me, okay, you can see here this is a 3 by 3 matrix, like the column number is 3 and row number is also 3, so you will write it as 3 and close it. Okay, after that we have to add a counter count. Okay, just write in count count. Okay, and you have to initialize it with the value 1, because it will start the count from 1, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 till 9. Okay, you can see here the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 like that. After that what we have to do, similarly like the previous program, we have to write a while loop. Okay, and inside it what will be the condition? Okay, uh, one second, we have to actually declare a variable called as I here and initialize the value as 1. Okay, because I is representing the row number, so at first you have to initialize the value with the 1. And what is the condition for that? For this, like the previous program, we can write here I should be less than or equal to the given value n, because the row number should be less than or equal to n. Okay, means 3. After that you have to switch. Okay, let me write it here. Okay, after that you have to write the loop for j, means what? Columns. Okay, for printing. So we have to declare simply a variable called j, int j, and we have to start the counting from 1, because the minimum column number can be 1. Okay, after that we have to attach another while loop, and here it should be j less than or equal to n, means 3. Simple. After that, this is the main part. We have to see out what? The counter, means count, and we can add a space here. Okay, now what we can do, we have to update the column number simply like the previous programs, and also the counter. Okay, count plus plus. Okay, because in first column the value is 1 and in second column it will become 2, like that. Okay, so we have to update the column number with each and every we have to update the counter with the each and every column. Okay, so I have written it like that for that reason. So after, when this condition will break or terminated, now we have to see out, or we have to go to the next line. So for that, what we can do, see, simply see out. Okay, see out and the endl statement. Okay, endl means we are going to the next line. Okay, after that, what we have to do, we have to update the row number. Okay, row number from 1 to second row, and likewise from 2, if the row number is 2, then to 3. Okay, so for that, what we will do, we will just write I++ and close it. Let me run the program and I will re-explain this. Let me show the result at first. Okay, this is all correct. It is printing 1, 2, 3, after that 4, 5, 6, and lastly 7, 8, 9. Okay, our program is all correct. Let me explain it, or you can say re-explain it. Okay, so what is the flow of the program? This is simple. We have to just add a counter to this program and print the counter here. Counter is what? It is counting or updating the value. It is starting from 1 and going up to 9. Okay, so here what I have written, I have simply written or at first declared the row and column number, means n here, which is 3, which should be 3 in our case. Okay, because you can see here the row number is 3 and column number also. After that, we have declared the counter variable here and initialized it with the value 1. We have to update it later. Okay, after that we will start the work on the row and column operations. So at first, the variable I have declared is int I equal to 1, means the row number initially is first row, means 1, and while now we have to check also if the row number is less than or equal to 3, because the row number should not exceed the value. Okay, here you can see the maximum row number is what? 3, so it should not exceed the value 3. So for that, we have written while I is less than or equal to 3. We have to check it. Okay, if the answer is yes, now we have to print something. Okay, before printing, we have to also check for column number. You can say we have to write a code for checking if the column is also less than or equal to 3 or not. So for that, we have declared another variable as j equal to 1, and we are checking it here by the while statement, means while j is less than or equal to n. If it is, then see out what? The counter, the name of the variable, count. After that, for beautifying it, we have added a space, and now we have to update the both the column and also the counter. Okay, inside this loop, because we should not update the counter in outer loop, it should be done in the inner loop. Why? Because the value of the counter will be unique in every column. Okay, starting from the first row of first column, from the last row of last column. Okay, means here is 1, after that second, third, fourth, fifth, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is updating in every box, so you have to set the program like that. So I have updated the counter here for that reason. Okay, now if the program if this loop is terminated, after that we have to go to the next line, and for that I have written cout intel. Okay, we are going to the next line just by writing this statement. Now we are in next line. we have to update the value of row number also. So for that I have written I plus plus. Okay, and now the value of I is updated to the value 2. Okay, now 2 will further go to this loop and it will check if 2 is less than or equal to 3, and further j will start from 1 and it will check till the value 3 and it will print or continue the counter. Okay, because counter is global here, it will be updated every time. Okay, it is not like j, it is the global variable. So this is like that. I hope you understand this. We will do another questions also and more complicated ones in our next video. Till then, keep practicing, and thank you for watching this video till the end. If you have any problem, you can comment down in our comment box, and thank you for watching till the end.